Sometimes, if you don't watch the habits you build, it creates a lifestyle. Hi, I'm HC, and watching this video until the end will help you understand yourself deeper than you understand it now. Stay tuned. Life is not always easy, and as the temptation to settle for mediocrity becomes more and more appealing, it is common to be influenced by current events and lose track of what we are striving for. This is when knowing how to find yourself again becomes important. Knowing how to find yourself again will help to avoid sustained confusion and encourage the confidence to walk away from situations that no longer serve you. In contrast, obliviousness to this understanding is likely to encourage a reality of emptiness and unresolved. This is why knowing how to find yourself again is such an important factor on the journey of you becoming your best you. So, without further ado, here are the steps on how to find yourself again. Step 1. Meditation. In this context, meditation implies to take a moment with yourself where you can clear your mind and be completely uninterrupted by the happenings of the world. During these moments, it is important to take the time to just inhale and exhale consciously. Meditation does not have to be a long, prolonged moment and can start with just taking one clear, conscious minute to yourself. Meditation will help you find yourself again because it is the practice of clearing your mind of all present disturbances, which will help you cut through the confusion of the moment. It is important to acknowledge that you have already made it past the hardest part, which was becoming aware that you feel different with yourself and facing the uncomfortability of existing as something that you are not. Clear your mind and then acknowledge that by becoming aware that a change is needed, you have already set one foot on the right path. Think of trying to find yourself again like trying to hit a moving target that appears to be moving randomly in every direction. In this process, meditation is the act of reducing your panic and calming your nerves. Once you reach this state of calm, you'll be able to have the focus necessary to successfully hit your target, because this calm will help you see clearly and anticipate the target's movement. Meditation helps with being still so that you can notice and pinpoint the exact things that are inspiring unwanted turbulence in your life. It is a great way to identify what is you, different from what has been attached to your character or your person over a period of time. Practice meditation as often as you see fit and get back to being you. Step 2. Self-analysis. In this context, a self-analysis is to reevaluate what you have long believed to be you. Simply put, it is to face yourself for what you are in this moment, not for who you want to one day become and not for whom you have once been. A self-analysis will include questioning your perspective as well as your reaction to the world environment. It is putting your thoughts and emotions to the test by challenging yourself to discover, what do I truly like and why? What are the things that I actually enjoy versus the things that I don't? Who are the people that are truly energizing my person? What is it about my person that causes me to be where I am? Am I making those decisions consciously? Or am I in this predicament because of habit? As said by Mario Aguilar, a co-host on the YouTube channel Valuetainment, sometimes, if you don't watch the habits you build, it creates lifestyles. A self-analysis will help you understand what being yourself truly means to you and how you can adopt more of who you truly are to your everyday, and consciously choose to leave behind things that are less you, one step at a time. Be confident and trust that you are here for a reason. It's never too late to be who you might have been. Step 3. Acceptance. An important part of finding yourself again is to accept that you too can be lost or become dismayed. To accept, in this context, is to come to terms with the truth that everyone makes mistakes and that despite our greatest efforts to walk a straight path, the road to become the best you that you can be is a tumultuous one that is seldom traveled. Think of the journey to becoming the best you as an unpaved land in uncharted territory. No matter how great this road may one day become, it is likely that you stumble a few times and get lost along the way, because you have never trotted this path before. Accepting will help you find inner peace, which is an important element to being one with yourself again. Sometimes you feel down because you have been putting a lot of effort into something that simply doesn't work. Accept that sometimes, even though you have tried, it does not work for you, and that's okay. That's experience. That's creating you. Accepting is to abandon things that don't work and to create room for the things that will. The journey to becoming the best version of you is not a race, and everything has its time. Accept, be present, and be you. Step 4. Be confident in your journey. Believe. To be confident in your journey is to have faith in your journey, despite the highs and the lows. Believing in yourself and your ability to figure things out is an important part of finding yourself again, because it is the perseverance to see it through, whatever it may be. To be confident in your journey is to trust yourself and your path. This will help to rebuild that inner communication with who you really are. With small building blocks of positive interactions, you can strengthen the bond you have with your true self. This confidence creates a bridge of organic communication with your inner self, so that you can begin to decipher the elements that set you apart in the first place. Believe in yourself, no matter what you may be going through. Trust that, regardless of what got you to where you are, you will make the best decisions that you can to become the best person that you can be going forward. The choice is yours. Step 5. Act in love. Because the only ones responsible for being as lost as we are is ourselves, it is common for us to have negative emotions towards ourselves during this time of discovery. We start to feel undeserving and lesser than. And even more common is the negative feelings that begin to develop towards the people around us, that we believe to have encouraged us to be in a state far removed from who we truly are. You start to feel like, because you are in a perceived bad state, and they encourage and inspire this persona from you, they must be negative people and want to see you fail. However, it is important to note that everyone is going through their own pains, trials, and tribulations, and it is often the case that they are probably just as lost as you may be. Therefore, it is important to always act in love. Despite feelings of contempt towards yourself or anyone else. To act out of love means to resist fueling your actions with negative emotions, because that will just encourage a longer stay in this negative state of being. Acting out of love will help with finding yourself again because, to an extent, you will always get what you give, and the energy you put in will always be reciprocated to some degree. Acting in love will encourage love in your life and thus encourage the embrace of your true self. Be love and become the best you that you can be. So that's it, Howell family. Those are the 5 steps on how to find yourself again and start moving forward today. Thank you for watching this video until the end. You are appreciated. Post a comment below to let people know how finding yourself again has helped you on your journey. Like and share this video, and consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. I'll see you here next time on Howell Consultations, the how-to being true to you.